Hey everyone, I just finished reviewing the Dragon, and the next thing to review is cooking. Cooking is the next large update that has been to the game. So let's go over to the Eastern Docks, and I'll show you what I know about it. So with the cooking update, there was a few new. So with the cooking update, it provides players with the ability to cook or craft some of their own items. These, sadly, you can't cook any elixirs or anything like that. But some of the things that you can cook are pretty nice. Anyone who's done any fishing and has done any of the fishing cooking will have some idea what to expect. Most of the items that I've tested out when I was in beta were stat boosters. The uppermost ones that I was able to find boosted their stats by 120 to each stat, which is quite nice. That's quite a significant boost. It's the same map that comes with the Dragon Pet. I wonder if there's a coincidence there. So let's head over. As you can tell right now, if the update hadn't been released only a few hours ago, I waited just to see if things would calm down a little bit, but things are still pretty hectic here in the kitchen. I'd say this might be too many cooks in the kitchen. Anyways, so with cooking, it's going to be just like fishing in terms of leveling, in terms of how long it takes. It goes at a pretty decent pace. You're going to talk to this guy over here, Gideon, and he's going to set you up with what you need to start out. Most of the materials are going to be over in Lure's Reach. They're going to be right by High Shore. So let's go look at them. So let me go over what I think of cooking. So I think cooking is quite nice. The horizontal content, it definitely gives players something else to do. It's another use for XP elixirs, just like fishing. You can use them to help you progress through cooking. And because of how the templates are and how the oven looks, and just because of the amount of work that's needed in the cook each item, you don't get bored of it too quickly, and it's not also too difficult. I think OTM has the right balance there. So I definitely enjoyed trying out cooking in beta. I only got to participate in the closed beta. I was busy during open, so I didn't get to do as much cooking tests as I wanted to, as closed beta was mostly focused on the Dragon Pet. But from what I did test, I got to about level 20. It definitely was quite enjoyable. I enjoyed just sitting there cooking. I think it's a little bit more enjoyable even than fishing. But one thing I definitely like about cooking is they found a way to combine fish from fishing in with cooking. So there's now a reason more so to cook. The horizontal content is coming together quite nicely. I'm looking forward to maybe seeing some crafting in the near future, some real crafting, maybe for some items or armor. As much as being in an endgame clan, I enjoy them focusing on raid bosses, and just because that's what my clan can focus on. I enjoy these horizontal content, and hopefully they can find a way where they can reduce the camping so I can actually enjoy cooking a little bit more than I'll be able to currently. Because this is the first day, my clan's kind of letting us try stuff out. Shouldn't say letting, but people are trying stuff out. So yeah. Overall, what I think of cooking is, I think it's well done. It's smooth. It's not all that buggy. You may notice a few bugs here and there, but I think we covered them all in beta. The products that you can cook with cooking are, I'd say, pretty well done in terms of matching the amount of work that goes into them with the product that you get. So overall, I think OTM did a great job of cooking. Now, whether or not you as a player will want to do it, I would honestly say this is where you are in the game. For someone like me who's an endgame player, I don't really have much else to do. So cooking is something I can do in between bosses. After I'm done with my bounties is something I have at time. But I think something that OTM still needs to address is the fact that endgame players have to camp so much that they don't really have any time to cook. Really, I think cooking is mostly going to benefit players below 130, really below 150, who need that extra stat boost because either they can't afford the Lux, so they need the regen, because there are some cooking items that provide regen. So I think that's where the biggest market's going to be. Players who are still leveling and want to do it plat free. For example, my Let's Play that I need to still continue on Solus, I'm probably going to try out cooking and fishing, just because the stuff that you can get from cooking those items is will be extremely helpful in elixing, especially if you don't want to spend restos and combine the bounty shop. And it's nice to see OTM's providing this window for players that don't want to spend much platinum early on and want to just progress with the game. So thank you all for watching. Next, I'm gonna cover up the daily login rewards. and I'll get onto that. So thanks all for watching, and I'll see you back shortly.